A little love, a little smoke, we can have it all. We can have it all. We can have it all. I can feel your gaze, it's electric. I know why you came, come and get it. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want. It's my time, it's my life, so I take it all. Any light in the night, we can shake it off. Make it loud, make it wild, maybe take it off. Maybe take it off, maybe take it off. I can feel your gaze, it's electric. I know why you came, come and get it. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want. Letting love and lead the way. No, I'll never let you go. Running deep and running free, like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Batistuta. Well-timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez. That's a nicely measured pass. And a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got to be in here! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got rid. Scholes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's away. Shot a goal. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter.
And Batistuta! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. He's onside. Makaleli. Ricky Puig. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. He's going for goal! And he's being shifted off it. Climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Batistuta cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And it's played forward. Back into the middle. And this is Batistuta. Tries the shot! They've done it! Back to within one. Interesting. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And he is just ripping it up. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
There will be 3
Scholes.
minutes added time.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the first half is done. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. Spread it left. Played back in. And there's a searching pass. Yamal! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again. They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
306.
He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Oh, can he put it away? Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. Ricky Puig. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away.
Substitution in progress.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham plays it short.
Look, movement creates more options.
There's the header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He can run onto that. Oh, it's Batistuta. He might be in here!
Time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could...
There is stress without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're near. The truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again.
there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out of play. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And that was very necessary. Messi is flagged offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Done delicately. And he gets rid in a hurry. First quarter of an hour gone. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the hit! So we're still where we started right now. Batistuta. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Deep cross. He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Seedorf. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Beckham. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And Messi! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Shot a goal! Belletti. Scholes. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He's got the shot away! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save!
Portugal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Belletti. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! In for the pieces! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. And here's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. And the shot!
Portugal simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
That's the throw. He's through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have it back and can go again.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been
Well, he certainly
indicated.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe! Mbappe! And with that, the final whistle. Portugal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, wrecking days look like a unicorn. But we was all one to something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message, So many memories, we got memories. Way before the city, long time living in the city, long time living in the city.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aim forwards. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run.
Scholes.
That has been cut short. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Bebeto.
Scholes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nakata. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Maradona. Pires. Nicely worked. Diogo Costa clears. Portugal have it back and can go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a hit! Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. He's hit, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maradona. Played back. Mendes. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they...
Climbs up big! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! He's missed, but not by that far. And here's Messi. And here's Vinicius. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bebeto. Van Balten gets across to intercept that.
Rijkaard proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is...
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the ball.
Has a go! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! Goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency.
There's the hit! He has done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Oh, they can break here. Oh, no joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. And there's green grass ahead of him. Maradona. Now it's Perez. Neymar. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
It's an expensive game. Work hard so you can play. There's hunger in your eyes for milk and honey. Paradise, born with a lucky hand. Say goodbye to middleman. What will it cost me? The land of the free. I want the sun kiss overhead, high speed, mindset, cold ice on my wrist. Tell me it's a real thing. Is this mess? Promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline. Bless this smash, promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, yo no sé ni cómo parar. Yeah. Una adrenalina adictiva, abróchate que no le vamos a bajar. No le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, no sé ni cómo vamos a parar. Una adrenalina adictiva, abróchate que no le vamos a bajar. I just gotta speed it up, at 200 miles gone, doing everything we can. Don't got it all, but we're feeling blessed. We always gotta keep it up, ain't nobody stopping us. Together till the end, so fast, got you furious. Corriendo en contra del reloj, sintiendo que nada está a nuestro favor. Unidos en misión, vamos sin temor. Que no se acabe aquí, que no se acabe aquí. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, no sé ni cómo vamos a parar. Una adrenalina adictiva, abróchate que no le vamos a bajar.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Now it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now.
That'll be a throw.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Luis Suarez. Messi. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's Luis Suarez. Pedri.
Now it's Bergkamp. Maradona.
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in this case, it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers in history.
And Julio Cesar is certainly one of those most decorated, and indeed one of the safest pairs of hands around in football.
Yeah, treble winner, voted Europe's best goalkeeper, and countless titles.
Szoboszlai! Szoboszlai! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
It's their second corner of the game. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Dembele attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Interesting ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There will be 1 minute
Beckenbauer
added time.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's managed to get rid. Decent hit! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pires really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been cleared. It's a good spell of possession, this.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Scholes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Belts one! Perez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's Bergkamp!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Dembele. Coming on the field.
He's
number
gone forward.
10,
Bergkamp.
Number 21.
Chance! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And when the manager called on it, he was only too happy to pay that fate.
Lights out, time is wasting on you.
Oh, we're going offline now, bye.